In today's video, we're answering an important question. And this question was the most Googled question in 2020 as it deals with retirement. How much do you need to retire? Let's talk about it next. Hey, this is Mel Stubbs. I'm a financial planner here at Christy Capital Management, and we want to give you good retirement-based information so that you can retire better. And like any good attorney would say, the answer to the question, how much do I need to retire, is it depends. Let's go through the different factors that determine how much you're going to need to retire. So I found this article that Fidelity put out entitled, How Much Do I Need to Retire? And their guideline was to say that you need 10 times what your income is by age 67. Their aim was to have 1 times your salary by age 30, 3 times your salary by age 40, 6 times your salary by age 50, 8 times your salary by age 60, and then arrive at 10 times your salary by age 67. Now the article had some interesting points, but one thing that stood out to me was down in the fine print. This is the part that most people probably aren't reading, and it's the percentage of income replacement that they are assuming for their example. It says here that Fidelity analyzed the household consumption data for working individuals age 50 to 65 from the Consumer Expenditure Survey put on by the U.S. Bureau of Labor and Statistics. The average income replacement target was 45%, and that's based on the objective of maintaining a similar lifestyle before retirement. The target is defined as 35% for below average lifestyle and 55% for above average lifestyle. Now this is where I haven't seen the numbers play out with the clients that we work with. They are saying at retirement that you only need to replace 45% of your income that you've been getting before retirement. To me, that number seems low. Most of the people that I work with, they want to retire and continue spending at the level they were spending prior to retirement. Instead of looking at it as a percentage of income, because people aren't really spending 100% of their income now, a portion goes for taxes, a portion to the TSP contributions, a portion goes to healthcare. I think a better way of coming up with how much you need to retire is let's do some math on your situation. Grab something to write down so that you can take some notes. How much does it take to run your household? Look at your bank statements, look at your credit card statements. Try to figure out over a 3-month or a 6-month time period, how much does it take to run your household? What are you spending each month? We'll say for our example that we're spending $6,000 per month for the household. What income sources will you have in retirement? Some people will have a pension. So for example, there's a $2,000 a month federal pension after taxes. If you have a pension, write down the amount that you're going to be getting. At some point, you'll be getting Social Security. How much is that? In our example, let's say you're getting $2,200 a month after taxes from Social Security. So now we need to subtract $6,000 a month minus the $4,200 of income that you're already going to be having to come up with an $1,800 a month gap or shortfall. Most people are filling this gap either by continuing to work part-time in retirement or by taking distributions from their assets. Let's assume for our household that they don't want to keep working, and so they want to fully retire. And so if you need $1,800 a month to pull out of your assets, then how much assets do you need? So let's do some math. A conservative withdrawal rate in the industry is around 4%. That means you could withdraw 4% of your money and the account should not run out of money. And it makes sense because if you take 4% out of the account each year, it would take 25 years to run out of money if you never earned anything. If you can earn 4% on your money, then you're only taking out the earnings and your nest egg is still there. With reasonable earnings, a 4% withdrawal rate should not run out of money. So $1,800 a month times 12 months is $21,600 per year that you need to withdraw. But wait, we need to adjust for taxes. If you say you're in the 22% federal bracket and the 5% state bracket, then that would mean you don't need $21,600. You actually have to withdraw $29,589. So to figure out the asset balance needed so that you could take out this distribution, you need to divide $29,589 divided by 4%, and you come up with a balance of $739,000 of assets needed to be able to take a withdrawal that you need. Let's say that these are your numbers. Then you would need about $739,000 to retire. Now granted, in our example, we have a pension involved. If we take the pension out, that would mean that you'd have to withdraw more like $3,800 a month to live on. That'd be $45,000 per year. Accounting for taxes, you would actually have to withdraw $62,465 a year. Using the 4% withdrawal rate, that would require you to have $1.5 million, a little over $1.5 million of an investment balance to be able to live in retirement. If you need help figuring out how much you need for retirement, the best way to do it is to get a full financial blueprint done. With this, we'll put in the amount of money that you want to spend each year. We'll input in your pension, if you have one, and your Social Security, your spouse's Social Security. We can show different growth rates on your investments. We can show different tax rates. The math we're doing earlier is an oversimplification, just to get you in the ballpark of how much you need to retire. If you want to know with greater certainty, you should get a full financial blueprint done. Now, a full financial blueprint is not a guarantee. There are assumptions made in this plan. And so it may play out differently in retirement, but it should be close. Each year that we're working with clients, we'll be updating this plan. We're getting a little bit less wrong every year. Some years you'll earn more than the plan estimates. Some years you'll spend more than the plan as well. Life happens and that's okay. Constantly updating the plan on an ongoing basis is a great way where we can show you and alert you when things start heading off course. When you suddenly have multiple years of taking out 10% or more from your assets, that's a warning signal. If the returns are way off, much worse for several years, that's a warning signal. If tax brackets change for the worse, that could affect your plan. Retirement is too important to mess up, and if you're uncertain about going it alone and you want to work with somebody that understands these things and helps people every day work to accomplish these goals, please reach out to ChristyCapital.com. Call the number on your screen. Go to our website, ChristyCapital.com. There's going to be a lot of fear as you approach retirement because messing it up is costly. If you are open to having help in this area, please give us a call. I'm Mel Stubbs. Please subscribe to get more information like this. Please go to our Facebook page, go to LinkedIn. We just want to continue to get good information out to you. My name is Mel Stubbs. I'll see you on the next video. We need to do the proper disclaimers. The purpose of this video is not to give specific tax advice or investment advice. We're going over general principles and ideas that can be used, and if used correctly can save and avoid taxes. You're going to want to work with someone personally who knows your situation personally. So seek out advice from an independent financial advisor. This is for educational purposes only. I hope you enjoyed the video.